when I worked at the Celebrity Center, Johnny, he came and he started on course.
Spanky was assigned to be Travolta's key contact with the church, and she helped out with producers, fans, and the press. They became close, and when Spanky got married, Travolta was there.
The RPF was what we called it. It was the prison camp, where you'd go for reindoctrination.
Spanky was sent to the RPF when she objected to the way the church had denied medical treatment to her boss.
We were working 30 hours on, 3 hours off, doing like hard labor. The regular crew would eat first, and then we'd get what was left. There was mattresses out there on the roof, and they were wet and soggy and gross. And I had a young child at that time who was 10 months old when I went to the RPF. She got taken and put in the cadet org, the organization for the children. There were so many sick children in there, and my daughter was very, very ill, burning up with fever, completely neglected, in a urine-soaked crib. Her eyes were so filled with mucus, they were welded shut. She had fruit flies on her body. I just had to get her out. I called one of the few non-Scientologists I knew, a wonderful woman who happened to work for John Travolta.
One of the turning points in Travolta's relationship with the church is when he understood what was happening to Spanky. He didn't do anything about it.
I know that he certainly got exposed to the fact that not everything was on the up and up.
Travolta had been wondering where Spanky was.
He was truly angry at me for having allowed this abuse of myself, you know, and for having that so little of myself, that I would allow this degree of degradation. Why that wasn't sufficient for him to leave, I don't know.
I heard John Travolta recently say, well, I don't believe any of this stuff. I've never seen it. It works for me. I wouldn't be where I am if it weren't for Scientology. So I'm just not going to address those concerns.
Have you watched the Leah Remini documentary about Scientology?
Nah, not interested.
And the thing is that John knows the truth. I mean, I've sat with John. John knows the truth. John said, I don't give a shit. It's helped me.